I broke my nose in the game. It is something that made me famous.
And the man in the mask, magnificent!
That's my first goal against Real Madrid.
Josko Gvardiol!
It's a privilege to manage this club.
And City are the history makers!
Hello everyone, I'm Josko Gvardiol and welcome to Goalpost. This is my favorite photo when I was, I guess, 6 years old. And I used to play for the club called NK Trešnjevka. I was a fullback, left fullback at the beginning. But I'm gonna talk about this later. There you go. My father is a fisherman and a person who sells fish in Zagreb. When I was in high school, I used to go to his place where he used to work and to spend some time with him. It's also something that I'm gonna remember my whole life. He is and he was my biggest support and everything I needed to become what I am today. Perfect. That was my room. That's the room where I grew up. Yeah, it was a quite small room, but everything I needed was in here, and I didn't complain. I was quite happy.
Talk to me about the sign you had on your room.
I got it from one guy who is a good friend of my father, and I believe he is the one who cared about me reaching the top level, you know. So there's a big sign in the middle, it says success. There is also like some small stuff we should do and we shouldn't do to get to this main thing in the middle. I put it on the wall in my room just to remind myself how difficult it is to be where I am at the moment. That's my time in Dinamo Zagreb, where I've spent more than 12 years. Yeah, connection with this photo is when I scored my first goal. I didn't have a driving license, you know, so I had to go by train back home. And I was too shy to ask some of my teammates to give me a lift, you know. So I took a tram and yeah, obviously the fans after the game, they all went home by train as well, and I met some of them and yeah, that's the story.
Would it be okay to write your nickname in there?
Yeah, I'll try. There you go. I like to talk about national team because my dream was to get to the national first team, and I made it really young. My first game, officially first game, was against England at Wembley. I was a bit scared, you know, which is normal. My first game for all Croatian people, for Croatian players. Playing for national team means a lot, you know. I had a good experience in Qatar as well, which we won third place.
Speaking of Qatar, I have a print there of something you had to wear in Qatar too.
Literally a week ago I broke my nose in the game, and the idea was to do a surgery. And yeah, I said that I don't want to do it because it was time of World Cup. Yeah, the only option was to play with this mask, and I didn't like it at all. It's not easy to play, especially during the game when you are sweating. All the sweat goes in your eyes, and especially in Qatar where the temperatures are high. It is something that made me famous, I would say.
And the man in the mask comes up with the finishing touch. And it is thoroughly deserved. He has had an outstanding...
If you have to describe yourself with one of these emojis, which one would you pick?
That one, or either this one, because I'm laughing all the time.
One more sit there. Do like the Spider-Man.
I don't talk that much, but yeah, I'm just, I like to have a smile on my face, and yeah, I think these two are perfect example of me, you know. He's a really nice guy, and he's always here to help if whatever I need. I never thought that we're gonna be in the same dressing room, you know, because I remember when I was younger, I used to watch him playing for national team and all the big clubs. And yeah, the reality is that we are part of this club now together. What's next? What do you want?
You can pick.
Okay, let's go with gaming.
No, just oh my god!
Game plan, game plan.
When I'm here at the work, I like to be more focused and 100% in the training session and all the meetings we have. When I'm back home, I like to play video games because that's something that makes me more relaxed and sometimes just to get my thoughts away. I'm 22 and some people would say, you're too old for this, but it's just something that makes me happy. That's my first goal against Real Madrid.
Not bad, eh?
I forgot already.
Taking him on into the area, outside, inside.
I remember Jack was on the left wing, dribbling with the ball, winning some spaces on the wing, and yeah, I was at the edge of the box. He passed me the ball, and my first touch was not that good. I decided to shoot instead of getting a counter-attack, and somehow I scored a goal. By the way, with the right foot.
Back, it's Gvardiol. Gvardiol goes for goal and scores!
Did you know it was going in straight away?
Yeah, you could see it, like, from my angle. But to be fair, my first touch was really bad. So I just said to myself, okay, I'm gonna shoot, and yeah, somehow I managed to score.
Josko Gvardiol gets his first Manchester City goal!
I couldn't imagine that I'm gonna win all of these trophies in my first year. I know that when I moved to Man City, all of the people were like, they won a treble last year, so they're gonna do it again. And only we as a players know how difficult it is to do it again and again and again. So my only goal was to win a Premier League, because me and Kova are the second and the third Croatian who won the trophy, you know. So I said last 3-4 months before the end of the season, I said to Kova, like, all I want is just this trophy, because it's difficult to win this trophy, and we made it. But not just this one, all of them. So I think there is nothing happier than me.
They are the best team in the land!
Are UEFA Super Cup winners?
4 titles in a row!
It's not that bad, huh? We have a bit of everything. And this is Zagreb, nice place. You should go and visit. I'm Josko Gvardiol and welcome to Goalpost. Comment below which was your favorite moment.